Hi there. Today we are talking about, or I'm talking about, this lovely book by Elaine Roberts called The Foyles Bookshop Girls. It's quite unusual. It's set in the First World War, just before and during the First World War, and it really follows three girls who all work in the bookshop, from sort of different backgrounds, different experiences, different lives. And we just slowly hear about how their lives are intertwined, how they know each other, their different family groupings, and we hear about the kind of experiences they've all had. And their friendship is tested, their family lives are tested. It's just really nice to read. It's interesting. It brings in the suffragette movement. It brings in the financial crisis during the war. It brings in so the situation with the miners and the national strike potentially, and then it has a really personal look at how the war impacts on these three girls and their families. So brothers go off to war, and boyfriends and things, and it's just very nicely crafted. It's nice to read. It doesn't shy away from the horrors. It does tackle that, but not in a aggressive way. It's quite gentle, and it's just rather lovely. It's also lovely. It sort of focuses on this sort of bookshop being the centre. And I used to live in London, and I know Foyles very well. And so it was rather lovely to have that experience and to know. I also used to work in Bedford Square, so I knew a lot of the locations quite personally. So for me, it was particularly nice. But it's just a really lovely kind of exploration of the period set in this very sort of small microcosm of these three girls' situation. And it's a nice mix of drama and joy, really. She's got that just right, that lovely balance. So it has the ending that I like. As you know, I don't like a cliffhanger, and I don't like things to not be resolved. So there is resolution at the end, and I definitely read more of her work because I think she writes very nicely. Not over sentimental, not overly. There's lovely romance there, but it's not. There's no sort of gratuitous scenes. And it's nice. It's nice to have a balance. I found an interesting balance of male and female characters, actually, which you don't always get in romance novels. So, yeah, it was good. And I think you'd really enjoy it too.